I think we're live.
Hey, everybody. It's Happy Friday live from Nuremberg, Germany. Woohoo! I hope you're all catching this. We want to apologize in case the Wi-Fi isn't good, but, hopefully it'll be just good this whole time. We got a live studio audience. We're at our hotel bar, so we apologize if it's kind of loud. Might hear some other languages being spoken around here, but that's okay. That's okay. It's all good. It's international community, so we're excited to be here. It's been an amazing trip so far, and I have a special treat for you guys tonight. Our guide in Germany, Mr. Maximilian, is going to join us and answer all your questions about Germany. But before that, it is my birthday weekend officially, so we are celebrating with a goodie special, and you will not believe this. They let me into the hotel bar and I made drinks myself because the guy didn't know how to make cocktails. So I said, no, I do. And he let me in there and we made cocktails. How is it, everybody? It's good. It's just a little vodka, a little pineapple juice, a little ginger. We didn't have lime, so I put a little bitter lemon soda in there, so it's all good. It's pretty tasty. So we've been having a really awesome time and been so lucky with weather and COVID restrictions. Okay, they've been challenging. So, for example, I told you before we left that they canceled all Christmas markets in Bavaria before we left. But thanks to Max, we found a Christmas market just outside of Bavaria. So we went to that yesterday. Can we show them some photos from yesterday and from and then so we went to the Christmas market in Ulm, which is spelled ULM, which would be Ulm in there is a new Ulm in Minnesota, but this was Ulm, right? Ulm. This is actually from this morning, or we stayed in Rothenburg. So this is Rothenburg. So this is the tree. And of course, normally where this is, there's a full-on Christmas market. But it was still beautiful town. But you know what? 1% of the regular crowd. So that's the positive parts of traveling in COVID. Nobody's there. We got the place to ourselves. We went to the largest Christmas store. And there it is. And as you can see, there's no people. Normally, there'd be tons of people everywhere. So this was perfect. It was great. We got plenty of room to shop. This is Rothenburg. And so we just left there today. Did we take any photos we did take photos from the Christmas market, didn't we? Can you put those up? We took some. Oh, that's the hotel in Rothenburg. That's only the half of the group because of COVID restrictions, we have to travel on 2 buses. So we are on a gold bus and a silver bus, and we communicate between the buses. So I hope you're hearing me okay.
Yeah.
Can you hear me? Good. So it's been challenging, but we work through the challenges. We use technology. Well, this was at night, last night, the main square in Nuremberg. Nobody there. Look at that. It's crazy. And then Mr. HP was being naughty and took a photo inside the Christmas store. He was not supposed to. Not supposed to.
Quiet.
But you know what? Guess what? He bought more stuff than I did at the Christmas store. I just want to make that known. He bought more ornaments than I did.
Couple. It was just a motorcycle ornament and a drum ornament.
And a drum set ornament.
Much needed.
Much needed, yeah. So today we traveled to Nuremberg. So we stopped at the battleground. So Max, what is this structure called? Okay, I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to repeat that, but I'm going to have him come over here and he can say it to you. So this was Hitler had a lot of plans of building big structures at the battlegrounds, and this was the only one that got partially built. So say that. What is it called? Say that.
The Reichsparteitag-Gelände.
Okay. Take your word for it. But it was incredible on the outside. It was supposed to hold about 100,000 people. Can you show that? There's a photo from the inside too. Can we put that one up? Oh, there it is. And just to show you how big it is, you can see our gold bus at the bottom of the photo. That just shows how ginormous that was. So that was, somber, always a somber visit, but incredible. Oh, Spätzle. Okay, pronounce it in German, Max.
Spätzle.
Kässpatzen.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So this is Mr. HP's favorite German meal.
Yeah, that was good.
That was the best. Oh, look at that. We found an extra large candle pyramid at the Christmas market. So all of you that are doing the Christmas in Europe block of the month, of course, block 2 was a Christmas pyramid. This is an extra large one at the Christmas market in Ulm. we took some photos of the small ones, didn't we? Too at the store. Oh, we're live too. Okay, now we gotta talk. Hey, everybody, this is Max, the best guide ever, best German guide ever. And
not true.
those of you that were with us 2019, they've all been saying hi, by the way. So if any of you are watching, you can send your highs to Max. Yes. Sally says you have a great taste, HP, in the Spätzle.
That's right. Thank you.
All right. So we would just love if you have any questions about so how long have you been guiding? How many years?
About 25 years.
He is so knowledgeable about anything. We ask him anything. He's never stumps. Right?
I never stop.
He never stumps on any question. He always
Well-
has an answer. Are you making him up? Sometimes.
Well, I just lead you there where I can answer something.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Yeah. Let's go here. I can tell you a story.
Everybody says hello, Max.
Thank you.
Maximilian.
Maximilian.
Yeah,
Right.
Maximilian.
Yes.
And so there was a Bavarian king called Maximilian. Your
Yes.
grandfather.
Great.
Great.
Why not?
What did he rule? The King Maximilian.
But the first king of Bavaria in 1806 was Maximilian I.
Okay, so there was a couple.
Then he had a son. This was a Ludwig the first.
Mhm.
His son was Maximilian II.
Oh, and then was Ludwig.
And then came Ludwig II, the one who built all the castles in
castles.
the mountains.
Yes.
And then came the Prince Regent, because Ludwig II didn't have a son. And so then from the Prince Regent, his son was then Ludwig III, the last king of Bavaria.
And then the whole
That was it.
monarchy was
1918, after
Monarchy,
World War I,
yeah.
it was for
done. No
the
more
end of the
monarchy.
whole thing.
Yeah. No more
Yes.
monarchy. Oh, okay. Kaput.
well, kaput, yeah. It's in another meaning normally.
In another,
kaput.
yes. Right, true. Okay, so that was really interesting. We learned a lot about Ludwig II.
Yes.
We visited his palace. Very
Linderhof.
Lindenhof. Very
Lindenhof.
glitzy and glamorous.
Yeah, just a little villa style thing.
Yes,
but
it was small. I would have thought on all this land, build a bigger house and maybe a little less glam.
he planned it. So with Neuschwanstein,
Yes,
the Cinderella castle, or the Herren Chiemsee, which is the Versailles castle copy.
Oh, yeah, that was huge.
That was huge, but he never stayed there.
He never
It
stayed
was
there.
not finished.
No,
Nope.
and neither of them, no Schwanstein or that one
Herren
was never
Chiemsee on
finished.
the lake. Yeah. Well, but we're happy we have now the
Yes,
castles.
yes,
so,
and everybody can visit.
yeah, and a lot of
That's-
friendly people come to see. And
yes, and
I got the honest thing to bring the people there and tell them about the story, what's behind the stories, maybe
Yes.
what
we
can
didn't
be
get to go
expected.
to New Schwanstein
No.
because COVID.
Yeah, it's
So
closed.
COVID restrictions, that region they was supposed to be totally shut down. We still drove there because we are a little bit rebels.
So we were 27 of those who just go over the borders. Even the German law said no.
No. But you know me, I'm known for my rebel behavior. So we did go there
Yes.
and there was nobody there.
No.
Few people, and we had a
And
great
the
time.
gingerbread hut
We found a
Freshly
life-size gingerbread house that
Yes.
smelled just wonderful. It was great. We always have great experiences when you really kind of bend the rules just a little bit, or just test them. Just test the limits. I mean,
just a little.
just a little. So we had a great time, and then also being no Christmas markets, and then we found one that was open just yesterday, and they are closed today.
Yes.
So
It was the last
Germany-
day, and we found it, and we drove there.
we got
and
there.
Nobody stopped us, and we went there. Even we had not really a permission to go there.
No,
by the big boss, but we
Yes,
did it.
we did it, and it was amazing. And then today they're shut down.
Yeah.
But we did have to take COVID tests and show our vaccination cards and everything. We did everything by the rules, but we
Yes.
Someone
just
said you take a bite out of the
German
gingerbread house.
strictness.
I didn't take a bite out because it wasn't our house to take a bite out of. I did notice there was like a little piece missing, so I thought like maybe if I break a little more, nobody will notice. But I didn't do it. I'm not that much of a rebel, you know. But if it would have been my birthday, I may have.
So maybe in 2 hours or something.
We'll find that gingerbread house. So, are there any questions coming up for Max?
Nope, we're just saying hi and
Mm-hmm.
whatnot.
Questions?
Questions?
Love gingerbread.
Yes. So we just did a little bit of Nuremberg today. Tomorrow we're just going to have like a free day and explore. So what are some of the cool things to see here in Nuremberg?
Well, Nuremberg is the old emperor's town, and for over 1,000 years, and that's why also, unfortunately, the National Socialists took
Party.
this town to make their rally grounds here in Nuremberg. And we saw the building, the only building they were able to finish. Again, I showed all the other structures which were not realized,
Yeah.
but they already had excavated for a Olympic stadium
That
for
was
about
insane.
450,000 people to go in there. 450,000.
Because
Insane.
Hitler thought that he could just decide that all Olympic Games would be held in Germany for the rest of time.
After 1936,
For the rest of time.
after the Summer Olympics 1936 in Berlin,
Yeah.
he really announced to the world that there is only one place where for the next 1,000 years the Olympic Games can be done, in Nuremberg. And that's why they planned these stadiums for, well, you cannot believe,
No, it's just
450,000 people. I mean,
Someone said was he really a mad king?
Oh, was Ludwig? No.
Ludwig? No.
No,
Ludwig
he
was
wasn't.
eccentric.
He was
He
not
was an
mad.
eccentric king, and he had his very own ideas about his life. He was called Moon King. He lived only at nighttime because his big idol in France was the Sun King. 150 years earlier, Louis XIV of Versailles. He built Versailles. And so Ludwig thought, well, I can be the same. But, well, in Bavaria, it was 150 years later, and the times had changed a little. But he
Yes.
dreamed about the old days, and so, well,
I
he
mean,
was a little
So
eccentric.
nowadays we would just call him a little quirky.
Quirky. Wow.
Little quirky,
Whatever
you
this
know?
word is.
Yeah, just a
Have you
little
been at any
eccentric.
of the cathedrals?
Cathedrals?
We've
Well,
been-
we went to the Wies Church, the
Yeah.
UNESCO World Heritage.
Mhm.
Let's say one of the
Baroque,
nicest
yeah.
Baroque
Oh,
churches
It was
which
amazing.
exists. And the same thing, as already Gudrun said, nobody was there
No.
except of us. And normally there are
Sad.
myriads of people from all over the world. And let's say elbow by elbow, they
Mhm.
try to get a little space. We were just in there and nobody was
Just
there.
us, right?
So we were absolutely lucky from the first minute on.
So there are really pros and cons during COVID.
Yeah,
Really
that's
great
true.
pros and cons.
Were there
Lots of cons if you're a little bit sneaky.
Were there
we
any
are.
quilt markets?
Huh?
Did you go to any quilt markets?
Quilt.
No, quilt markets. No,
No,
we went
no
to a
quilt.
quilt shop in Munich.
Quilt shops, yeah.
Quilt
Munich.
shop in Munich. And then this morning, some of our ladies took a quilting class in Rothenburg that has a little quilt shop. So they took a class. That was really fun because they went to her house and did a little quilt class there. Made this cutest little reindeer. It was really cute.
Were there any quilts at the market?
No quilts at the market.
But
No.
because the market was minimum.
Yeah, it was a small one.
Yeah.
It was a market. It was a Christmas market. We got ourselves a Christmas market, and we got ourselves some glue wine.
What is
Glühwein.
glue
Right?
wine?
Yes.
What is glue wine?
Oh, Glühwein.
Glue wine.
It's heated up red wine. They put in herbs. And if you really want to, glue means glow. You just put a little rum in it or a little more, and then you start glowing. And that's what the thing is all about.
I discovered so 2 years ago I only had the red glue wine.
Yeah.
And I discovered this trip that there's a white blue one.
There's a white one, yeah.
It's very good. And then sometimes one time they put Malibu rum in it, some coconut rum
And in the white,
in the white.
you
It's very
put the
good.
white rum from Jamaica.
Oh,
in.
yeah, it was
So
the Malibu white rum. Yes, very good. Oh, there's Mr. HP got extra technology. He's got the live audience. Look at that. These are all our tour members, happy campers. Did the other people in the bar just leave? There he is. Did the other people in the bar leave because we're weird doing our show?
no, they're still there.
I'm gonna spy on you.
Okay. Okay, so any more questions for Max? So we unfortunately only have one more day left in Germany. That's tomorrow. That's
Yes.
the most important day of the year because it's my birthday. And so we're gonna enjoy it to the fullest. But just so you know, even though it's my birthday tomorrow, I mean, it's my birthday month.
What day is it tomorrow?
It's my birthday month, and then you know, it's my birthday month, so that's one thing. And then second, it's my birthday weekend, so that's even more. And then the weekend, I mean, it starts in Germany, but I have to continue when we get to Iceland because that's going to continue into the next weekend, just so you know. So it's going to be my birthday for a few days, just so you know.
Wow.
Yes. I mean, that's just how it goes.
Let's see if we survive this night.
Oh, by the way, so we spent only one night in Rotenburg. Okay, so say that in German. So it's Rotenburg.
Rotenburg.
Or the Taube.
On the Taube
On the
River,
Taube.
and it's a part of the romantic road from Füssen, where the castle is, Neuschwanstein, the Cinderella Castle, up to Würzburg, where they have the good wine growing.
They have good wine everywhere.
Well,
Oh, by the way,
uh,
I learned something about Germany when we did when we went to our Frankfurt and Heidelberg tour, that they drink more wine in Germany than they drink beer. Aha, because you talk about beer all the time.
when the beer took its importance in the Middle Ages, sure, most of the people were drinking the beer because also of health.
Yes, because
Issues.
it's healthier than water.
Yes, in the Middle Ages, yes, it was.
Not now.
Now it's a little more nutritious also.
Maybe.
So why should we, in Bavaria, we say, why should we drink water if we have beer? So we just stay with the beer because it's better and it's more healthy.
Yes.
And so we Bavarians, we say that a life without beer is no life. So,
No,
and
I agree.
we have about 1,200 breweries in Germany, in all Germany, reunified Germany. And from these 1,200 breweries, we have 750 just in Bavaria.
Oh my gosh.
So you see the importance of beer for the Bavarians.
Yes. And I have to say, Frankfurt is not in Bavaria.
No,
And Heidelberg is not in Bavaria.
No.
That's in
No.
wine country. So
that's in the wine country.
yes. So maybe my guide was a little influenced by where we were.
Maybe he had
But
a
they
bit-
have really good wine, I have to say.
Oh, yeah.
And I like to always
River.
drink local, like eat and drink local. So you want to eat what's local and what's fresh and what's specialties. And then, so of course, we drink German wine. We had a really good rosé tonight for
Yes.
dinner.
What time is it here?
Right now
it's
is
10:20. Yes, it's nighttime. So I'm sorry I had wine with dinner, and I possibly had some blue wine today, and I'm on my cocktail, so it's not 3:00.
If you survive that time.
But I wanted to say, in Rotenburg, we 2019 when we did our tour,
Yes.
one of our favorite places was now right next to our hotel.
Exactly. The
Was
Hirsch.
the Hirsch.
The Hirsch.
The Golden Hirsch. And then next door was a schnapps store.
A
Yeah,
lot of different
schnapps.
schnapses from all the fruits they distill.
Yes.
And now listen, schnapps, what you think is not
That's
schnapps
what I was
here.
going to say, because American schnapps is, I think the word schnapps has just like you just have this reaction to just go like ooh, right? Because all you can think of is like peppermint schnapps or like apple pucker or something. So we think of super sweet schnapps, but German schnapps is not. It's pretty much
Clear.
it's clear. So I bought 2 bottles. Our favorite store was closed though. They weren't open today.
Unfortunately.
So so this is German schnapps. So it's pretty much clear. Totally clear.
But strong.
It's pretty much infused. It's like infused vodka with infused fruit flavor.
So there is one called Obstler. Now, Obstler means that it is a mix of apple, pear, with other fruits.
All kinds
It's
of
just
fruits.
mixing. So
And
this
this
is
one?
a sampling. And this here is Himbeer.
Mm-hmm.
So this is raspberry.
Raspberry, yeah.
Now, the smell is absolutely intense, raspberry.
Mm-hmm.
But again, the only thing you will
It's alcohol.
feel on your tongue is the real essence of the fruit.
It totally smells
And
like
nothing
raspberry.
added to it. So it's no sugar, no
There's
nothing.
no sugar.
It's like the 1516 rule for the purity of beer from Bavaria, where there's only 4 ingredients. 4 ingredients. Water, malt, hop, and yeast. Nothing added to. So this is why the beer in Bavaria tastes so good. We say at least. But we are very proud about it
Do
because
you agree, beer drinkers? Yeah. Okay, they agree.
there you
Okay.
go. So since 1516, we have this purity rule, and it is really that the beer tastes only from the ingredients, and there's nothing added like any taste or something. So in Belgium, they do a lot of taste in it. That's far north.
Mm.
We in the south.
But
Nope,
this
we don't
is-
do it.
So normally schnapps in, regular liquor stores is anywhere between 28% and maybe 35. This is 40. This is 40.
It starts with 40. Otherwise, it's no
Starts with
sense to
40.
drink it.
I told you it was strong.
It starts at 40. Yes. So this is pretty much vodka infused with flavor, pretty much.
So if it's
But it's very good.
below 40 degrees or 80 proof,
Hmm.
then they just mix water in it. That's all what
Right.
they do. So
we don't want that.
no, because
this
we
is
have
pure.
the tap for water.
Yeah, we can always get water from the tap. All right. Well, we just wanted to check in real quick tonight. So it's not going to be a long show. We're not going to show any fabric except, I want to show you one thing. I want to show you my mask that I made before I came here. Because we're at the Christmas markets. So they can decide if they're on my naughty side or on my nice side.
I'm on the nice side, by the
He's
way.
always on the nice side. This guy is always on the naughty side. Always. So that's my sewing project. That's my sewing demo of the night. People. That's all. I used it was our mask panels, but I cut them out, obviously. So I wanted half and half.
See, it's nearly empty.
But I want to remind you, though, we have the Cyber Week sale going on till Sunday. So it ends on Sunday. So if you want to get some good deals, check it out. But obviously, we're going to be celebrating my birthday for the next few days. For the whole month.
It's her birthday too.
It's I know. Oh, Rondi's birthday too. Everybody say happy birthday to Rondi.
Happy birthday, Ronnie.
She's a December 4th, best day of the whole freaking year.
And I do agree. It's a must.
So we will have a Tipsy Tuesday episode for you on Tuesday. It's pre-recorded, but we'll add some more photos and videos from our tour into that show. So don't miss it. That's going to only be on YouTube. But then we'll post it on Facebook afterwards. And then we will have a Happy Friday this coming Friday from Iceland, live from Iceland, but extra early. Okay, you're a little loud over there.
Oh, sorry.
Extra early next Friday because it's going to be at 10 a.m. Central Time. Yes, 10 a.m. Central Time. we have really a lot of darkness in Iceland, so we want to get it in while we can see. So please make sure you check in with us on Tuesday and then this coming Friday. I hope you enjoyed a little check-in from Nuremberg.
Nuremberg.
My 10th grade German comes back a little bit, but not so much. So
It's coming. It's
I'm
coming.
trying.
A little schnapps will help.
Yes, we're gonna have ourselves some schnapps tonight, and then I'll be talking fluently
There you go. There you go.
in a couple
Yes.
hours. All right, bye everybody. Thank you for watching.
Bye.
Bye.